Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae.
Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Philia. Hi Geneva. Hi Little Pink Pearl. Hello everyone, welcome. Hi Koala. Hi Matthew. Hi Love. Welcome everyone. Hi Matthew. Hi Twin Soul. Hello. Welcome everyone. Hi Alice. How's everyone doing? Welcome. Hi Bernard. Hi, hello, welcome. Hello, everyone. Hi, Mia. May, sorry. Hello, everyone. Welcome. How's everyone? Tonight just ask any questions you want, like always. No special readings tonight. Hi, Day. Hi, Mystical. Hello. Welcome. That's okay. We'll figure it out, I guess. But hello everyone. I have a legal disclaimer in the description if you want to check that out. If anyone's new here to join the list, it's exclamation mark join with no spaces in between followed by your question. I don't do any politics or legal questions or health questions or mental health questions. It's only for spiritual guidance or anything that you need a professional for. You know, you go to the right people for the right thing is what I'm saying. Yeah, so Nightbot's not a real person. It's just something that allows you to add yourself to the list and provide some entertainment in the chat. If you end up in a lounge, Nightbot chooses people at random to be put onto the free list. If you're on the free list, I do your reading if you're here or not. So if you have to leave and come back, you can write exclamation mark position to see where you are on the list, or exclamation mark timestamps to see where your timestamps are. And when the live is over, I put the timestamps in the comment section of the live. So yeah, I'll switch the screen so we get started. There we go. I'm still testing out this vertical thing. Has anyone noticed the vertical thing? Like, not how you normally watch a vertical, but you know, like how people do vertical where the chat is like on your phone kind of thing. Like, let me know if anyone sees it that way. So this is why I'm trying to do the cards in a very limited spot to keep it in camera for the for the vertical thing. So Movie's gonna let me know if my cards are in the right place. Hi, hello. Welcome. Let's see for hello. How does... I don't speak for God. I am very religious. I'm Catholic, so I'll ask the spirit guides, but I do not speak for God. I can ask how the spirits do. If not, how does... Okay, how spirits... Okay, let's see. There any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give hello a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give hello a message? Right, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. How do you view hello? How do you view hello? How does spirit hello spirit? I'm not even sure how to ask the question. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give hello a message about how you view her? How does her spirit team view her? Are the cards in the right place? Maybe. I have no idea. YouTube has strange ideas that they make me do. And this is one of them. It looks good on the phone. Okay, are you seeing it where the chat is on my cards, or is it like normal where it's like underneath the live? Because I can't see it. Like, I can't even watch it on my phone. It just shows the old way, not how it's supposed to be. It looks the normal way. Yeah, so that's not it. Yeah. Is anybody seeing it the YouTube's new way? Where the chat is like on TikTok or Instagram where it's over top of the chat? The same as before? Yeah, so that's not the new one. There's a new way of watching it, but I don't know if only certain people get to see it that way. I would just like to know if somebody sees it that way, because this is. It looks the same. Alright. I don't know. Thank you for letting me know. Hopefully YouTube is watching it this way, right? Making me do this. I don't know. Yeah, well, it's not out yet. It's something they are having me test. But I thought you guys would be able to see it, the task like it differently. But maybe you're not supposed to see it yet. I have no idea. Is this still the right place? You said it looks good on the phone. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so I have my little crystal things here to mark where I need to put the cards, because so for the energy, these are the cards that came out. Some of them came out before you even asked the question, so we're going with that. The five um of wands here. I feel like your spirit team may think that you're a little bit opinionated about how they're guiding you, or what information you feel like you're getting, or how you're interpreting their messages. So maybe what they're trying to say to you, you may have conflicting ideas on that, is what I'm getting from that. Right? I fight the universe every day, so I can't judge there. For the temperance here, I feel like they think that you're patient. You're moving forward in moderation. You have a good balance. You're grounded to earth. You're listening to your spirituality, so that seems to be a good energy there. I feel like you're also guided by your ancestors, not just spirit guides, but some of these spirits and spirit guides could be your ancestors as well. I feel like your mind may be clouded sometimes. Maybe you don't always catch every sign that they send. Maybe you get over too many signs and, gets confusing once in a while. Whatever it is, they feel like you are on the right path. You are moving forward. You are completing the challenges or the lessons along your way. So overall, it seems like a very positive message. That's what I got. Good. That's good. You're welcome. Hello. Thank you for answering my questions too. I just really want to see what it looks like, and I can't see what it looks like, and it's frustrating to do something and you can't see what you're doing. I'm not very patient. I need to take some notes that I give to other people, I think, sometimes. I need to take my own advice, is what I'm trying to say here. Love. General reading for love. This is running spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? What does love need to know right now? You have the Ace of Pentacles, so I feel like this is like a work situation that's coming through love. Because I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel you're going to be coming up with a new plan, a new direction, a new thing, just by feeling optimistic. And I feel like coming from that, there may be an unexpected opportunity and growth. I don't know if it's in the work or the career that you have right now, or if it's going to be something new. But you have the Wheel of Fortune in the dark, so maybe starting something new may not be the best energy for you right now. Or you may have some challenges that's going with this. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the Light. So it's kind of like going forward slow and steady, making sure that, all your ducks are in a row kind of thing is what's trying to come through here. The Knight of Pentacles as well, I just feel like there's this energy of kind of like finishing up what you have going on already before jumping into something new. Seems to be what's coming through. So you don't have to defend yourself, right? So you don't have to, explain why you're making these changes or what's going on with that. So yeah, you have the Eight of Wands in the dark too. So slow and steady seems to be the way to go. Don't rush into something new. Something new seems to be coming, but like take your time with it. Don't rush it. Have patience, right? I feel like that's what's coming through here. Yeah. Don't plan too far ahead. One step at a time. Think about tomorrow, not next week. In the current energy. Not quite sure what's going on there. It does feel like it will be successful, but it's not something you can rush. Hi, James. You're welcome, love. Juliet, hello. Do I have a marriage coming this year? Ooh, let's see. Is Juliet getting married this year? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Juliet a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Juliet a message? What does Juliet need to know about a marriage coming up this year? What's the first wedding to be the one and only one of her life? Will Juliet only have one forever person? Only one marriage? I don't know what all this is about, but you have a lot of cards that came out here. You have the Six of Pentacles, so I feel like there's a good balance in your energy, good give and take, a sense of gratitude, all of that fun stuff. But you have the Ace of Wands, so I feel like the spark of passion, like the spark of your true love person, I feel like is not in the current energy right now. You have the Devil in the dark as well, so I feel like there may be some hesitation with letting some guards down to allow your true love to come into your energy. There may be some fears of making some past mistakes or whatever could be holding you back. You also have the Queen of Wands in the dark here. So I feel like there's this stubbornness trying to come through. Maybe you have offers available towards you, but you're not liking those offers, or you're waiting for a better prince to come by. Or like my mom says, for your frog, right? My mom always says you have to kiss a lot of toads before you find your frog. um, and then there's the strength card, right? Have strength, believe in yourself, have that confidence of who you want to attract in your true love energy. The Lovers is in the dark, so I feel like you haven't met them yet. So I feel like the marriage energy is not really coming through yet. And when we asked if there's only going to be one marriage, the Queen of Wands is in the dark. So that energy hasn't settled. So I'm guessing it depends on which person you agree to marry. Will decide, will make the universe, do its thing to know how long it's going to last, right? That is what I got though. I was hoping for the marriage card too, though. Twin soul. What's your twin soul know of my love life or right now? What does twin soul need to know about their love life or right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give twin soul a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give twin soul a message? What does twin soul need to know about their love life right now? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, fae? That was a really bad shuffle. Joining spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, they want to give twin soul a message. What does twin soul need to know about their love life or right now? Huh. Out of all the darkness, there is a light. There is a Page of Swords. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with this. You have the Ten of Swords in the light. So I feel like whatever it is, there's things that I don't know if you've like ended things with a past person or what's going on with that energy. I just feel like there's energy of you feeling defeated and a little bit unsure where direction to go into with your love life. With your love life now, right? Do you have somebody in your love life now? Because I feel like there's just this chaotic energy coming through of just feeling done. But you have the Page of Cups here, so I feel like someone is either expressing their feelings towards you or they will really soon. Because I just feel like they're wearing their heart on their sleeve right now. They may be a little bit imaginative. Maybe they have bigger dreams and what they can manage or what they can follow through with. But there's a tower too, so I feel like whenever this unexpected energy of chaos is coming through, that may keep you up all night worrying about it, does seem to be like it's going to lead to some positive changes. You know, I feel like there's going to be some positive changes where you're either going to communicate with each other or seek support on how to communicate with each other or what's going on with that. What does Twin Soul need to know about this energy? You're single but had an interest on. Okay. Because I just feel like what I originally felt was like there's some energy from a past person that may have you a little bit more guarded than before, or maybe just having fears of meeting the wrong person at the wrong time kind of thing. But I feel like this Page of Cups is really someone who wants to express themselves towards you in love and romance and that sort of fun stuff. Because I feel like right now they're wearing their heart on their sleeve and they're just ready to find someone. But then there's a tower energy here. So I don't know if this fears is causing some internal chaotic energy or what. But whatever it is, there does seem to be the Five of Pentacles in the dark. So there means positive changes. You know, seeking support or seeking guidance, maybe asking someone about this person who knows them better. What does Twin Soul need to know about this person? What does Twin Soul need to know about this person? I feel like this person is still thinking about you, even though, you know, they may have pulled back a little bit, maybe because you didn't get the number or for whatever reason, but they're fully ready to take responsibility to connecting with you. But I feel like there's some hesitation. What is this person's love energy? What is this person's love energy? Romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon for you to be open to them. Adventure. Seek adventure together to add excitement to your journey. Is there anyone else coming towards Twin Soul in love? Is there any other person coming towards Twin Soul in love? Is there any other person coming towards Twin Soul in love right now? King of Pentacles, maybe? Who is this King of Pentacles? Who is this King of Pentacles? The Star. I guess you're right to not give him the number. It seems to be like the universe wants you to meet this King of Pentacles because it is blessed by the universe with the star energy here. So not giving the person your number, you did the right choice. I mean, it does look like you did the right choice, even though they seem to be waiting for you. They come with a lot of chaotic energy, it seems. So yeah, you're doing the right thing, you know? You're trusting the universe, so that is good. Keep doing that. Don't fight the universe. It seems to have your back there. Ariana! Will my kids end up being the type to be admired for their looks by others, or will they be bullied for their looks if they do get bullied? Hopefully, it won't be forever. Let's see for Ariana. Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ariana a message? What is the energy around Ariana's future kids? What is going on with Ariana's future kids? Will they be admired by their looks? The Star, I feel like they'll be very blessed for sure. A lot of positive energy there. Will they be bullied? Will Ariana's future kids be bullied? That is a no card. Will other people notice their looks? Yes. I feel like it won't be the only thing about them. I feel like they will have like a good energy as well, not just good looks. Will other people want to bully them based on their looks? I know those are both no cards, so I feel like they won't be bullied based on their looks, you know? I feel like they will be blessed, and I feel like they will be admired, not solely on their looks, maybe for their skills, for their talents as well. But that's what I got. I feel like the bullying thing right now is more about the names, right? People are trying to be creative with names. But like my son went to school with a boy that was bullied so bad because his initials were BLT. So they kept calling him the sandwich. So, you know, I feel like it's starting off with a good name. Naming your child, I feel like, is the hardest thing. But yeah, they didn't have the best choice of initials there. Geneva. What does Rosie Nate think about Geneva? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Geneva a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Geneva a message? What does Rosie Nanny think of Geneva? I feel like whatever's going on, because I just feel like maybe they're avoiding something, because I feel like they're trying to avoid some sort of conflict with you. Like, I feel like I don't know if they're a little bit passive in their energy or what's going on with that. Because I feel like they may, I don't know if there's been a conflict between the two of you or if they're trying to avoid a conflict with you for some reason. Because I don't know if they feel like they're defeated, like they don't want to get into it or what's going on with that. But the Queen of Cups there, I feel like overall, they do feel like they are emotionally supportive towards you or trying to understand where you're coming from or your point of view or whatever's going on with that. The Queen of Swords, I feel like they're biting their tongue. They're not saying everything that they want to say because I feel like they don't want to start a conflict. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like they do see you as a Queen of Cups. Like, I feel like they want to support you and there's a positive vibe there. What does Geneva need to know about this person coming back as friends? The universe says, spirit guys are kind of like, hang on, you know, be friends, but with caution. I feel like there's a caution sign coming with this. The Knight of Wands in the dark is like trying to figure out what his alternative motives are. Like, why is he coming back being friends? What is his deal right now, or what's going on with that? But that's what I got. Seems positive so far, but good luck. Thank you. I don't know. I was saying thank you to Bernard. I was thinking of finishing my sentence and reading at the same time. Oh my gosh, my brain. Thank you, Bernard, but all my nail polish is coming off. I have to redo them. Matthew, Ashley's current. Okay, so what are Ashley's current thoughts and feelings for Matthew? Hi, Catchy Love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Matthew a message? What are Ashley's current thoughts about Matthew right now? What are Ashley's current thoughts and feelings about Matthew right now? Thank you, Ashley, for your donation. For the Page of Cups, I feel like she does feel open about her feelings and her passion towards you. I feel like she's opening up her heart. I feel like she's curious to know more about you, but she's still very guarded. She may not agree with everything you say or everything you do. I feel like it's more about everything you say than what you do. And I feel like she does see that you are honest overall. I feel like she's ready to take a leap of faith with you, even though she still seems very guarded with how she's going to express herself towards you and move forward. But she seems to be wanting to take this leap now. Um, what are Ashley's love energy towards Matthew? What is Ashley's love energy towards Matthew? Destiny. So yeah, so they may be your twin flame, right? A reunion with your twin flame is a destined event that may happen. So I guess maybe that's why there's a little bit of hesitation to figure out if the two of you are a twin flame or not. That's what I got. Ashley, thank you. What are Spencer's next actions towards Ashley? Let's see. Rain Spirit Guides, Amplitude Games, or Fae, they want to give Ashley a message. What are Spencer's next actions towards Ashley? Rain Spirit Guides, Amplitude Games, or Fae, what are Spencer's next actions towards Ashley? I feel like Spencer's going slow. He doesn't seem to be going too fast with the Knight of Pentacles here. But I do feel like he does feel a lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of romance towards you, right? I feel like they do want to take action towards you. I feel like they're trying to make time with all the responsibilities that they have for you. I do feel like they do see you as their Queen of Wands, someone who's very romantic and sexy and vibrant, and that sort of fun energy. But yeah, the Eight of Wands is also in the dark, so I feel like they really want to take it slow and not rush into anything. What else does Ashley need to know about Spencer's next action? What else does Ashley need to know about Spencer's next action? Right? They're trying to balance things out. I feel like they're trying to balance things out with the work life, relationship life, and how things are going to play out between the two of you. I feel like there's a big sense of gratitude coming through. Like they really appreciate you, respect you. It's kind of like trying to figure out how to move forward. It seems to be is what their next actions are. Is trying to figure out maybe it's a matter about making plans with you or trying to figure out what actions you may be taking as well. But that's what I got. Hello. Richard likes Rashi. She works with us and she is so pretty. Let's see for P. Is there any spirit guide answers in your Fae that want to come and give P a message? And thank you so much for your donation. Is there any spirit guide answers in your Fae that want to come and give P a message? Does Richard like Rashi? Does Richard like Rashi? I feel like no, because I feel like he doesn't think that she's very smart. Just because someone's pretty, if they're not smart, maybe I feel like Richard feels like you're smarter, and that's probably what he's more attracted towards. Than luck is what I'm seeing here. He doesn't spend a lot of time thinking about it. Um, you know, doesn't really spend a lot of time at work about it, seems. He realizes he has better offers than that. You know, I feel like her mind is not, she's not really attracted to her mind. The temperance, you know, is trying to keep the flow, and I feel like it's trying to do its best to be neutral for everyone. She has a boyfriend. I feel like she's interested in him or something. She may be interested in him. Maybe she's used to getting a lot of attention because of her looks. And maybe he's not giving her a lot, so she's a little bit, you know, trying to make it happen. But yeah. Does Richard find P more attractive? Does Richard find P more attractive? The King of Wands is yes, and it's a fiery, romantic, sexy card, right? So, I don't know. That's what I got. To join the list, it's exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. Nightbot's not a real person, it's just a program that allows you to add yourself to the list. If you're put into the lounge is a wait list where Nightbot chooses people at random to be put onto the free list. Philia! Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that one can give Philia a message? Eric suddenly stopped texting Philia. I'm about to cry. What is the energy around him texting me back? Let's see for Philia. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Philia a message about Eric? Well, why did Eric just suddenly stop messaging? Why did Eric suddenly just stop messaging? There is the Four of Swords in the dark. So I feel like there's an energy of, I don't know if he's just like taking a rest from messaging you or just doing his own thing, because I do feel like there is a pause between whatever happened between the two of you. There is a Knight of Cups in the dark too, so I feel like it's trying to figure out where his heart is at right now, because I feel like he's holding back on his emotions with the Knight of Cups. King of Cups is very much that repressed feelings kind of thing, right? I feel like they're kind of like being a little private right now, thinking things through, maybe feeling a little defeated to how things are going. But overall, he still has strong feelings for you. The Queen of Cups is here. I feel like, you know, even though he's struggling with his emotions, he still has emotions for you, even though, you know, he's really struggling with that. What else does Philia need to know? What is the energy around Eric texting her back? The Magician. I feel like it might happen. Just give us some time. You know, give him time to get his mind in the right place. He may, yeah, I feel like he just needs some time. You know, he just needs to rest on it for a bit, think things through, and then I feel like, yeah, it'll clear some things up there. Yeah. Debbie, hello. Instagram model gig. Will I profit? Let's see for Debbie. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? I want to come and give Debbie a message. Will Instagram model gig be a profit for Debbie? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Debbie a message? Will Instagram model gig, will it be profitable? That's too many cards. Let's try again. For any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Debbie a message. What does Debbie need to know about being an Instagram model gig? Will it be profitable? I feel like it may not bring in like a lot of money or a lot of profit, but I feel like it may get you out there, it may boost your confidence, it may make you learn things about yourself or about the business um, that you didn't know before. It may open up some more choices or options for you. So even though it may not make you a lot of money, it may be successful in other areas, especially around self growth and learning more about yourself, boosting your strength, boosting your ego. There's an infinity symbol here that I feel like is important for you to focus on, so that may bring a boost of opportunity coming your way. What else does Debbie need to know about this energy? What else does Debbie need to know about this energy? Yeah, the magician. It may not happen overnight, but there does seem to be potential for growth because I feel like you have a talent that you haven't awakened or you haven't realized yet that may also come to light. Nicole? Koala! Who and what's coming next in love for Koala? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or angels or fae that want to give Koala a message? Who or what's coming towards Koala in love and romance? What's coming towards Koala in love and romance? We have the High Priestess, so I feel like it's a matter of listening to your inner voice, right? Your inner power, your intuition, where it's leading you moving forward. You're talking to a Cancer, that is awesome. The High Priestess is also a Cancer energy, so that makes a lot of sense. Trust how you're feeling about it. There is the Four of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like there's an energy that I feel like he may be trying to open up. Maybe he has some guards up. Sometimes Cancers can have guards up where they don't always show all their cards all at once. So they may be holding back on expressing their intentions or their feelings towards you right now. I don't know. But you have the Six of Cups here, so I feel like you'll have some fun times, right? I feel like Cancers are very family oriented. Um, okay, so very family. Okay, so they may be protective of their family too. That could be a possibility. Because I feel like with the Nine of Swords here, there's some stresses and worries that they're a little bit hanging on to, right? Like some guards are up. I feel like they're trying to move forward in a positive light. But we were asking for what comes towards you in love. So I feel like even though the two of you may have some good conversations, I don't know if you're two of you are going to meet up or not, but I do feel like there's some nostalgia energy coming through with that. What does Koala need to know about talking to the Cancer? What does Koala need to know about talking to the Cancer? The Wheel of Fortune. The timing may be a little bit off for the two of you to connect right now, just because the Wheel of Fortune in the dark, the karma's not really great. Maybe because of the engagement. You'd have to, get to know each other a little bit more to see where it goes. But that's really cool. Alice! Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Alice a message? What does Alice need to know right now in general? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Alice need to know right now in general? Do the cards still look right? Maybe. Or in general, you have the Four of Swords in the dark. I feel this energy if you need to take a rest or just take, just maybe it's just a matter of tuning out the noise, like too many opinions, too many ideas, too many things going on in your mind. You have the King of Swords here too. So I feel like whatever you're thinking about taking action with, make sure you are also considering the future of this action or whatever it is for you. So I feel like with the King of Swords here, there's this energy of um, being a little strategic in your planning, making sure you have good, clear communication, that you know the truth of the situation. You have the King of Wands in the dark, so I know somebody is not really seeing eye to eye towards you right now, or you know, there's a little bit of loss of spark there. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. But you also have the Six of Swords in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of wanting to cling to comfort or not really wanting to leave the situation and venture out. What does Alex need to know about this energy? Yeah, the strength card. I feel like you have all the strength, all the courage, all the things you need to figure out how to manage this energy, right? You know, if there needs to be some communication with this King of Wands here, maybe do so when you have a clear mind, your emotions are not running wild. You know, when you're cool, calm, and collective, open up that door of communication to see where it's moving forward and which direction it's moving towards. If this is you taking action towards something, make sure you have all the information for it before you take that leap. But that is what I got. Elephant! Is there any spirit guides, messages, James or Fae that want to come and give Elephant a message? Is there any spirit guides, messages, James or Fae that want to come and give Elephant a message? What does Elephant need to know right now in general? Ooh, the Nine of Wands in the dark. Ooh, they're all in the dark. I feel like there's some self-doubt coming through here. Not believing in yourself enough. Not having the confidence enough to move forward. With the Nine of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of feeling a little bit rigid or a little bit defensive. I don't know, maybe it's just a matter of like sticking to your ideas and not wanting to consider any other options. I don't know. There is the Chariot in the dark too, so I feel like there's this energy of feeling a little stuck, maybe a little trapped with the Devil energy here, focusing on the materialistic side of things rather than your emotions or your thoughts or what's going on with that. What does Alpha need to know about this energy? Like, what is this energy trying to come through here? Yeah, whatever it is, you know, if you feel like you can't move forward, you can't move forward. There's nothing wrong with stalling until your mind is clear. Because you have the Ace of Swords here. So I feel like you're going to come through some breakthrough. Like, this idea or this clarity is going to come through. The truth is going to be revealed towards you one way or another. So I feel like there's no point rushing it. I feel like patience is the key here. What else does Elfa need to know about this energy? Yeah, I feel like it may be something that's worth paying a little bit more attention towards, so to avoid any chaotic energy, making sure there's no miscommunication between you and this person. But that's what I thought. Kaylee, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kaylee a message? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kaylee a message? What does Kaylee need to know right now? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Kaylee a message? What does Kaylee need to know right now? You have the Six of Swords in the dark. I feel this energy of kind of feeling stuck, not feeling like you know what clear direction to move yourself forward with. But you have a magician, right? You have all the tools, all the skills, all the things you need to move forward. Right? I just feel a sense of using your full potential. I feel like there's a sense of transformation coming towards you because I feel like you're resourceful to manifest what you want to manifest, to take that action. I feel like you may be spending too much time thinking about what could be or things that you can't see coming or the things that are going on in the past instead of moving forward and taking that step to see what's going on there. Maybe you feel like you don't have all the answers, or someone's not supporting you or agreeing with you, whatever that is. It does seem to come with the Queen of Pentacles as well, which was a hidden message from the universe. So I feel like you are the Queen of Pentacles here, someone who is very grounded, down to earth, practical in your ideas and your plans. So I feel like that's probably why you want to know all the information before you take a leap into something that is unknown. Um, I know you and someone else may not be completely on the same page with this. You do have the Three of Wands in the dark, so I feel like just because you don't see the results or the progress, whatever that is, doesn't mean that you can't try it if that's what you want to do. What is the best advice for Kaylee here? What is the best advice for Kaylee here? For the Four of Cups in the light, I feel like there's this energy of maybe taking some time to think things through and see if the offer or the thing that you're trying to go after is really worth it for you. Because if you're having a lot of hesitations and second guessing it, even though you have all the skills and talents and tools you need for it, you know, if you're feeling like there's too much fears holding you back, then maybe it won't be as successful. If you're hesitating, I feel like it's a matter of trusting your instincts on this one. There is a Six of Cups in the dark too. So I don't know if it's a matter of something from the past may come back, or some sort of past trigger may come back, or what's going on with that. But yeah, whatever the choices you make is going to be positive, right? You have the Nine of Cups there. So whatever makes you happy is the way to go. Culture. Don't forget culture is tip to face. So the culture, tip to face culture gets out of the lounge. Woohoo. For my babies, any spirit guides, ancestors, and their fae that want to come and give my baby a message. Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give my baby a message. What does my baby need to know in general? What does my baby need to know right now about the night? Ooh, there's a lot of cards coming up, but we'll take this one. What does my baby need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does my baby need to know right now? Ooh, there you go. There's something coming through here. You have the Nine of Swords in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of facing fears, having some sort of sign of relief. Not quite sure what that is for you. I feel like there's this energy too of, I don't know if it's just like being open to help or support or what's going on with that. But, you know, I feel like you have every right to have your guards up, to stand your ground, to do what you need to do, to defend yourself or protect yourself, whatever that is for you. Because I feel like you are exhausted. You're tired of, you know, doing all the things and things are just not turning in your favor, right? I see that for you. The Wheel of Fortune in the dark is kind of like, ugh, just being stuck in a bad luck energy. You have the King of Swords and Light, though, so I don't know if there's someone you can communicate to or you've been trying to communicate with. I feel like the King of Swords is someone who can be supportive. I feel like they are mature and serious in their energy. They may be a little bit strict in their conversations or straight to the point kind of thing. So maybe giving you something to think about if that is the direction you want to go into. What does my baby need to know about this energy? What does my baby need to know about this energy? Oh, yeah, I feel the sense of being indecisive. I feel like this is like trying to decide about a work situation, right? The Ace of Pentacles in the dark here. So I don't know if there's been some missed chances or missed work or what's going on with that. Maybe it's just a matter of lack of resources causing you to be clouded in your mind. But you have the Nine of Pentacles, right? So that sense of independence is coming out, getting things done, having success in that achievement. But it does come up with you standing your ground, facing your fears, you know, going with the flow, even though you feel like you're going against the cycle. I feel like it's just a matter of you choosing to do it alone and boost your ego on that one. May, hello. What does May need to know right now? Is there any spirit guide, messages, names, or Fae? What does May need to know right now? Ooh, there's positive energy there. Party times lies ahead, right? The Queen of Wands, that hot, fiery, romantic energy is coming through, right? I feel the sense of you stepping up, being confident. I don't know if it's a matter of stepping up into your spirituality or what that is, but I feel like your energy is being happier, more content. You may have options to choose from with the Four of Swords. I feel like it's a matter of taking time to think things through, meditate, or do whatever takes to make you feel relaxed. You can think things through of what your next plans and actions are. You have the Emperor here. So I feel like if someone tried to come towards you, I don't know if it's in love and romance or what, but I feel like this Emperor is feeling very committed, very traditional in their energy. And I feel like they're either here to help you and guide you or come towards you in romance. I feel like the Emperor here wants to come towards you in romance because of the Four of Wands. I just feel the sense of home and love and romance and passion coming through. With the Three of Cups, it could be just needing that night out, even though it's American, maybe delayed. I don't know if it's talk about it or gossip about it or what's going on with that. What does May need to know about the Three of Cups in the dark? There may be things that needs to be figured out before you could take that leap of faith of what's that energy is, right? Yeah, the Ace of Cups. I feel like somebody wants to get to know you. They may not know you very well, but they're interested in investing their time and energy into you to see what your potential is. I'm still not quite sure if this is love and romance or if this is like a new someone recruiting you for some sort of career or something or what's going on with that. But someone does seem to want your attention, to connect with you and see what happens there. Hi P. Does Rashi like Richard in that way? Does Rashi like Richard in that way? Is there any spirit guides, messages, and user Fae? I want to come to P a message. Is there any spirit guides, messages, and user Fae? Does Rashi like Richard in that way? Is there any spirit guides, messages, and user Fae? Does Rashi like Richard in that way, in a romantic way? Does Rashi like Richard in that romantic way? It's a yes card, but it's also in the dark, so it's not a strong yes card. I feel it's like, it's kind of like iffy. I feel like it's more that she's attracted to him. It's more that he doesn't give her the attention that maybe other guys give her, and she's not used to that lack of attention, it seems. Because I feel like with the the Three of Cups in the dark, that she's just kind of like sulking with not getting the attention. She's like, why isn't he doing it? Like, kind of like weighing her options to see what's wrong with him. Why isn't he pouring his heart out to me? Because like all everybody else does, kind of thing is what I'm feeling. You know, the Four of Pentacles is in the dark, so we should be possessive of her. Yeah. Yeah, even though she has a boyfriend, I feel like she's just used to other guys just flirting with her all the time, anyways. Some girls, they're just used to getting all the attention all the time, and when they don't get the attention, they tend to make a scene, right? That's what I'm feeling. Like her cups are not being filled here. So she's looking for that attention. Yeah. I don't know. Some people just like all the attention, doesn't matter what it means. It's like their value is based on other people's opinions, not rather them being, fulfilled in their own body, right? You have to love yourself before anyone can love you, right? It's just the way it goes. You don't love yourself, then, you know, it's hard. You have to fill your own cup first, right? It sucks, but yeah, I feel like she's just kind of like in that energy or that cycle right now. Eye candy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give eye candy a message? I sent him a message. Um, I sent him a message and he didn't respond. Why will he do that later? You're welcome, P. Yeah, I think it's not really worth something to worry about right now. You know? I don't know. As long as Richard's like still giving you attention and talking to you or talk to Richard about it, no, it's okay to tell him like how you're feeling. Let's see for eye candy. And thank you so much for your donations, P. I appreciate that. Rain spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give eye candy a message. Eye candy sent him a message and he didn't respond. Why? Will he do it later? Does he miss eye candy? Let's see for eye candy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Why did he not respond to eye candy? I feel like he had a difficult choice to make, and he chose to do something else instead. I feel like it was something that was more important for him that he had to do. Will he respond to eye candy later? Will he respond to eye candy later? I feel like yes, he will. He does have gratitude towards you, so I feel like he will respond to you later. Does he miss eye candy? Does he miss eye candy? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Does he miss eye candy? I would say yes, he does. Very much so, yes. You know, he loves you. There's a lot of love there with the Four of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Yours queen, right? He will. There was just something more important he had to do, and even though it was a difficult decision, he had to do something else. Sean! Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Sean a message? What does Sean need to know right now? Is there any... Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Sean a message? What does Sean need to know right now? You have the Temperance in the dark, so I feel like there's this energy of you know, a little bit imbalance. Your mind, heart, and soul may not be in the right place, or there's a little imbalance in some other area. I don't know if it's just a matter of lacking patience or what the imbalance is. You have the Queen of Cups here, so I don't know if it's a matter of you not feeling supported enough, or someone's not helping enough, or what's going on with that. I do feel like with the Hermit here, there's some hesitation with confidence or how to move forward, because I just feel like I don't know if it's just a matter of like you trying to stay calm under pressure, but you know the pressure is too much, or the other person is not pulling their weight, or what's going on with that, or you're waiting for someone else's. I don't know. I feel like somebody else's energy isn't this way. This way, right? No, that's your left. This way. This way. Oh my gosh. Like that. Uh-huh. The Queen of Cups is in the light too. So I feel like there's this energy of you being open and honest about how you're feeling about this, right? I feel like there's nothing wrong with you pouring your heart out, like how you truly feel right now. Because I feel the sense of you trusting your inner voice, trusting your instincts, right? Because I feel like you need to be in boss mode right now and figuring things out and working with the other person or the other people around or whoever's involved here with collaborating and sharing your goals, sharing your vision, sharing what's on your heartstrings here with the Queen of Cups. And I feel like that's also going to help your alignment, mind, heart, and soul get on the same page here by having this communication, right? I don't know if this is some sort of competition or what that's causing this stress or this friction, but I feel like, yeah, communication seems to be the key here that's coming through. Because I feel like you have all the mindset and knowledge that you need for this. What's the best advice for Sean right now? What is the best advice for Sean right now? Yeah, you have the Seven of Pentacles, right? So it's just a matter of nurturing and caring for it a little bit longer, a little bit more, having patience. If this Knight of Cups is being a butt cheek, then, he's just being a butt cheek. He needs to be told that he's being a butt cheek, right? That is what I got. You do you. I feel like that is the best energy for you right now. Kritika, let's see for Kritika. General love and career reading for Kritika. What does Kritika need to know right now in love and romance and career? What's coming towards Kritika in love and romance? Apparently the Knight of Wands really wanted to come out. You have some good stuff here, right? The Strength card. What's going on? Here we go. Options. These are the 5 cards that came out, so we're taking them. The others were not face up, so yeah, there's some good energy here. The Knight of Wands, hot, fiery, romantic energy, right? Going in the right direction, or they feel like they're going in the right direction with you. I just feel like there's this energy too of like making plans. I don't know if you know who this person is, or if they're making plans to connect with you, or go out with you, or figure things out with you, because I feel like there's a lot of strong romantic energy coming through there, right? I just feel like they feel like they're in control. They want to take a big step or a big leap towards you. You may have choices. I don't know if King of Swords is a different person or the same person. King of Swords, I feel like their energy is more assertive, more mature, maybe a little older. This King of Wands, because I feel like this King of Wands just wants to go with the flow of how his heart's feeling, a little bit more energetic, a little bit more, a little bit more. But I feel like there's also this energy of you being a little guarded with standing your ground, whatever this is. So this could also be like in career as well, with you standing your ground, protecting your position. The King of Swords could also be like your boss, who is being very strategic and clear in their communications, maybe a little bit too direct where it feels a little harsh. I don't know what's going on here for Kritika in career. What's going on here for Kritika in career? Yeah, I feel like they need to be a little bit more strategic, making sure you're not picking up any stresses or anxieties or worries that are not yours to carry. I feel like even though you don't feel appreciated, I feel like you really are appreciated more than you realize. The Page of Pentacles in the dark, so someone may be holding back on communicating with you what the plans are for your career or what's the energy around that is. Because I feel like there's some scattered energy that's a little unrealistic right now. That's lacking progress. I also feel this energy of you learning something. So I don't know if you're training or mentoring or what's going on with that energy. Yeah, you're gonna have some big decisions, like big life decisions to make, especially around the relationships or the people in your life, of how they're moving forward with you in love and career. But that's really cool. I feel like there's a lot of things going on in your mind that you may want to meditate on or take a rest to clear your mind and figure out what next step for you is. Because I feel like you have options, both in love and career. That's what I got. Tina, love energy. What does Tina need to know in love and romance? What does Tina need to know in love and romance? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Why can give Tina a message? What does Tina need to know in love and romance? Thank you. What does Tina need to know in love and romance? I feel like I don't know if somebody's like hesitating with moving towards you in love, or they move towards you and they pull back and they move towards you, or what's going on with that with the Knight of Wands. I feel like they're struggling with visualizing a future for themselves in romance or anything else. So I feel like they're a little bit weak, a little bit of a coward in their energy. Not quite sure if that's the person who's coming towards you in love or just someone you've been dealing with. You have the Hierophant in the dark as well. So I feel like this person is not very good with commitments. Maybe a little possessive in their energy of wanting to hoard everything to themselves, not really opening to themselves to sharing things. Not quite sure why this person's coming so strongly in your energy, because I don't know if the two of you have had conflicts in the past or what's going on with that. So I feel like with the Five of Swords here, it's kind of, ugh. I feel like there's been some emotional struggles, but also maybe mind games or ego trips or what's going on with that. Why does Tina need to know about this energy? The Chariot. They seem to be someone that's gonna cross paths with you because of the Chariot here. So I feel like it's gonna be testing your willpower, trusting your sense of control, figuring out who this person is. Is this person coming towards Tina in love? Is this person coming towards Tina in love? The moon. It's a mystery. I feel like there's some sort of challenge you're gonna have to cross before you can really open up yourself for love. It does seem to be coming. You're on the right path towards it. There's just a roadblock in your path that you're gonna have to overcome. And I feel like that's a matter of boosting your independence before you get that success in love. With the Four of Wands here, but that's gonna go on. James, does Nicole talk about me to friends, and what's the advice for that connection? Let's see for James. Is there any spirit guides, messages, James or Fae that want to come and give James a message? Is there any spirit guides, messages, James or Fae that want to come and give James a message about Nicole? Is Nicole talking about James to friends? What does James need to know about this energy with Nicole? I feel like for the energy around Nicole, it's important for you to stand your ground, right? With the King of Pentacles here, I feel like it's a matter of you focusing on yourself, guarding your position here with the Nine of Pentacles, even though you're tired of it. You're tired of waiting, you want things to move faster. But I feel like the universe is like, slow down, give Nicole a minute. Maybe it's been longer than a minute, but she still needs a longer minute. You know? I feel like if you wait, I feel like she may mention you here and there, but I feel like she's not really going into deep conversation about you. I feel like she is working herself up to figuring out what she wants in love and relationships and that sort of thing. So I feel like right now the best advice from the universe is like, stand firm on your position, stay grounded, do your own thing and focus on yourself, focus on what you have going on with your career and that sort of thing with the King of Pentacles here. What does James need to know about this energy? Yeah, don't be a fool, think things through, um, figure things out one step at a time. That's what I got. Yeah, it's like focus on your career right now and let Nicole do some maturing, you know? Like what? For culture. The student affairs people want to question me about what happened. Is this ordeal worth going through, or am I a better off staying out of it? Let's see for culture. Is there any spirit guide, mentors, angels, or fae that want to give culture some advice, some messages? Let's see. The student affairs people want to question culture about what happened. Is this ordeal worth going through, or am I better off staying out of it? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give culture a message? You have the Page of Swords in the dark here. So I feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if your mind's not in the right place, if you're not feeling that sort of thing. Because I feel like if you're going to talk to this person, you have to be like very honest with the situation and kind of not filling in the blanks with assuming or what your version of is it, but more of like what exactly happened in your best memory, which can be hard because I feel like it's a matter of, needing to be completely honest with your emotions and your thoughts, making sure that your mind, heart, and soul is like aligned and clear, and clear minded seems to be a strong one, and a clear heart before deciding if you're going to take action and if that is something that's worth for you pursuing moving forward. What other advice do we have for culture? Is there any spirit guide, messages, or fae that want to come and give culture a message about our situation? Oh, they do say take action, right? The Knight of Wands, like take action, shift your perspective and a neutral manner kind of thing. Um, figure out what you need to juggle around. Like, what is your priority right now? What are your resources? What support do you have with this? Maybe talking to someone about this. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what you need to juggle around here in order to make that clear decision, but that's what I got. Mars. Joining spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Mars a message. What does Mars need to know right now in love and romance and passion? What's going on for Mars in love, romance? Ooh, I feel like a Page of Wands. Somebody wants to express their love towards you. I do feel that. There is the Five of Pentacles in the dark, but I feel like somebody is focusing, or maybe it's you or someone that is focusing on making some positive changes, right? I don't know if they've had a positive energy in their career or what's going on with that, but I feel like someone is ready to communicate towards you, like asking you out on a date or inviting you somewhere. Um, Maybe just like a solo date. I'm not quite sure because there's the Three of Cups here in the dark. So I don't know if it's like a third party thing where someone's gonna drop out and it'll just be the two of you, or what's going on with that. But yeah, I feel this nostalgia energy, just being playful, just having fun in your energy with this wholesome vibes kind of thing. Um, you know. things may have taken an unexpected turn, but I feel like it's not that bad, right? The Tower's in the dark, not in the light. I feel like there may be some tension coming through, but what does Mars need to know about this energy? What does Mars need to know about this energy? Ooh, maybe it's a one night stand kind of thing. One thing may lead to another thing. It may be outside of the ordinary for you. Maybe something a little bit untraditional. Oh, yeah, right? You may have to figure things out one way or another. The Two of Pentacles. Things may get hot, kinky. I don't know. Maybe it's just a matter of you deciding if this is what you really want or not. But it does seem to be some sort of thing is coming through. I feel like it might be just a quick fling, but you never know. Maybe their intentions is a quick fling and it may lead to something else. But that's what I got. Jay, why did my partner want to be in a hometown the second week of his trip? Is it to see someone else? Okay, why did my partner want to be in his hometown the second week of his trip? Is it to see someone else? Let's see for Jay. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and the Fae that want to come and give Jay a message? Why did Jay's partner want to be in his hometown the second week of his trip? Did Jay's partner want to see someone else? To answer your question, I feel like he may have wanted to see someone else, but I feel like it was to end things with them. Wanted to end things with them. I feel like he wanted to work something out with somebody. I don't know. I feel like it was to either um, apologize or whatever that was. I feel like it was to resolve some sort of friction or some sort of energy there. I feel like they felt like their options were limited and they were trying to figure out how they feel about this or how they're going to do it. And I feel like it was something that was heavy on their heart. I feel like it is kind of like a burden that they've been carrying that they wanted to release. So I feel like the King of Wands came out as a yes. They did want to see somebody, but I think it was also them wanting to end things with them to release this burden that seems to be lingering here with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, just something that they're hanging on to that they would like to release. Hangman too, I just feel like there's this energy of them wanting to break old patterns, wanting to move forward, wanting to break free from their past energy that may have been a little toxic or what's going on with that. But that's what I got. Yeah. Yeah, if they feel like they need to unblock what's preventing them from moving forward. Bernard! What's going on for Bernard in April? Ooh. Let's see for Bernard. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Is Bernard in the house? What messages do we have for Bernard? What's coming for Bernard in April? What does Bernard need to know in April? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What's coming towards Bernard in April? For April, I feel like there's a personal imbalance going on that's coming for you in April. I guess we are in April now, so it is in April now. For the King of Wands in the dark, I just feel like there's this energy of feeling a little impatient or feeling a little bit arrogant in your energy. whatever's going on with that, I feel like it's a matter of you being bold and secure in your energy, right? Because I feel like there's energy of you wanting to start something new or be more focused or be more manifesting what things you want to come towards you, right? Because I feel a sense of abundance, the sense of you trying to improve your sense of stability, which I feel like is just at your fingertips there. It's just a matter of changing things around for you. You have the High Priestess here, so I feel like it's a matter of you trusting your intuition, trusting your inner knowledge, that inner voice. Clear your mind. Um, this is your reading right here now, Bernard. Yeah. So for the Ace of Swords, I feel like it's a matter of coming up with new ideas, a new sense of clarity, a new sense of focus. That may also turn your Ace of Pentacles in the light as well, so that you can start planning for your future. What does Bernard need to know about this energy? What does Bernard need to know about this energy? You have the Death card, so I feel like there's some transformation coming towards you. The Death card is also the Scorpio card, so that is right up your alley, right? So I feel the sense of this rebirth, this transformation kind of energy coming through with letting go of the old, embracing the new energy, developing or focusing on boosting your skills that you have. Because I feel this energy of you needing to be more dedicated, more consistent in your work, and that sort of thing. Yeah. That is what I got, Bernard. So you're feeling you're gonna have a good April, but it's kind of like trusting yourself, come up with some new ideas, follow through with them, make some plans, go with the flow with the transformation. Country love. What's the energy surrounding me doing the blues festival? Ooh, that sounds fun. Country love. Will I be able to make at least 10 times the vendor fee? Ooh, that is so fun. I'm not going to the blues festival. I'm going to a mystic fair for my first time. I'm going to a place where all the vendors are going to be tarot readers and like oracle readers and palm readers and that sort of thing. I am so scared, Country Love. I'll do a read for you, you do a read for me, okay? Tell me if I can be successful as well. Let's see for Country Love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will Country Love be able to make 10 times the other vendors' fees? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Country Love a message? Will Country Love be able to make at least 10 times the vendor's fee? I would love to make 10 times the vendor's fee. I don't know how much yours was, but it's expensive. It's a mystery to be unraveled. Ooh, you're gonna have to fight the competition, right? The Five of Wands, fighting that competition, being more strategic than the other players, right? The other vendors. But you have your spirit team guiding you, the universe is guiding you, making sure that you think of everything, make sure you check your list like 10 times, make sure you don't forget anything. Yeah, I don't know if Moonbeam's advice would be good for you, but Moonbeam thought of an idea of making different types of price lists for me because I don't know how much the other people are going to be charging for their stuff. So I'm going to bring a bunch of different price list chests so that my price list matches up with theirs for that competition, right? I'm hoping my prices are better than my competition so that I get more readings than the other people, but I don't know. That yeah. What else does Country Love need to know about this energy? What else does Country Love need to know about this energy? About Getting 10 times more the vendor's fee would be awesome for country love. Got some country love, some positive vibes, right? Positive changes. I feel like you're not going to be disappointed, right? You're not going to have a broken heart. You know, the energy may be slow riding, but it's not all that negative. So think positive. I feel like you're going to come close to your goal, if not pass it, right? The goal is to just be extra prepared. I mean, I feel like you can never be overly prepared, right? You support me, Bernard? Thank you. 100%, right? You have to give 100% to country love too, Bernard. DC is AA draining my energy. Let's see for DC. Is there any spirit good guys answer the demons or Fae? Is AA draining DC's energy? That is way too many cards. Let's try that again. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, demons, or Fae that want to come and give DC a message? Is AA draining DC's energy? Is AA draining DC's energy? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, demons, or Fae that want to come and give DC a message? Is AA draining DC's energy? I'm not quite sure what AA is for you, but you have the King of Cups and a light. So I feel like there's energy of you following your heart, right? Follow what you feel is right for you in your heart, what actions you want to pursue around that energy. You have the Five of Swords in the dark. So I feel like whatever's going on here, um, I feel like you are moving forward. You are resolving some issues. And the Knight of Swords, again, like taking action, being ambitious, being focused in your energy with what AA is. I don't know if that's a person or a thing, but for the the Nine of Swords here, I feel like there's a sense of um a friend. Okay, yeah. Whatever's going on here, like if it's keeping you up at night, worrying about it and stressing about it, maybe something you need to take into consideration, right? If it's draining your energy for your independence, that seems to be something to consider as well, right? If it's kind of like draining your money or draining your home work life balance, is causing you to be unhappy or causing you to be pressured into doing something you're not wanting to do, what does DC need to know about this AA energy? Yeah, if it's something you want to nurture and grow, something that you can be patient with, then maybe if you're feeling like, you're just biting your tongue and it's taking all your strength and energy not to say something you don't want to say, maybe it's just a matter of not really cutting yourself off, but maybe distancing yourself a little bit so that you have that time to focus on rebuilding your independence, your strength, and, letting some of these fears or worries or stresses go a little bit. But yeah, that is what I got. Yeah, energy blocks and hinder. Yeah, so I feel like it's like, if you need to protect your energy, right? If you need to distance yourself to boost your own energy, then do that. Gigi, wait, I'm changing my question. Okay, I'm waiting. Gigi, what is your question? Hugh's thoughts, feelings, intentions towards me, are they loyal and they want something serious with Gigi? Let's see for Gigi. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Gigi a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Gigi a message? What are Hugh's thoughts, feelings, and intentions? What are Hugh's thoughts, feelings, and intentions? Are they loyal to Gigi? Are they loyal to Gigi? Do they want something serious with Gigi? There's too many cards there. Let's see. Do they want something serious with Gigi? Are they wanting something serious with Gigi? I feel like there is an imbalance between you guys. Because I feel like the Page of Pentacles, I don't know if the two of you have talked about and communicated about what that is for the two of you or what. Because I just feel like with the Page of Pentacles here is kind of like talking about realistic goals and practical plans moving forward. The Hangman here is like kind of like, what are you, the two of you, waiting for? What are you hanging around for? Is there any old energy that's no longer serving the two of you that you can let go of to work things out? Because I feel like with the Two of Cups here, there is an energy to leave room to working things out, right? Because I just feel the sense of, even though there may be some mixed matched energy, I feel like it's maybe worth having that conversation about the imbalance, like seeing where the two of you want to move forward in the future and how to regain that balance, that sense of gratitude between the two of you there. Let's just see again. What's his name? Huey? Is Huey loyal? The Lovers is a yes card, but is in the dark. And there's also the Strength card, though. So I feel like there is potential of this connection. There is potential for this connection because of the Strength, but it does seem to come with opening that door of communication about how this is going to progress. I feel like it's not about talking about your feelings, it's more about talking about the actual situation, you know? Like where each other are at now and where the two of you both see each other in the future. Like not just together, but like where do you see yourself in the future? Where do they see themselves in the future? And is that, you know, going together with both of your ideas and plans, right? Or if you're both trying to stick together and going in different directions. I feel like is what the universe thinks is going on here. Did Huey really start stop talking to all the other people? No. Did he delete his dating apps? Did he delete his dating app? No. Is he hiding something? No, he's not hiding anything. He didn't delete anything. He didn't stop anything. Um, so I feel like that maybe that's what you need to talk to him about. Because I feel like he feels he's not hiding anything. He's doing what he's doing. So you're gonna have to open that door of communication without putting any of your feelings into it. Just kind of like talk about the situation if you want to save this. But that's what I got. Munsey, hello Munsey. Can I know what is happening between Sampath and me, please? I am a Cancer and he is a Taurus. Ooh, let's see for Munsey. Is there any spirit guides answer me in your Fae? I want to come and give Munsey a message. What is happening between Munsey and Sampath? What is going on between Munsey and Sampath? I feel like your energy here is there's a little bit of lack of communication on your end. Maybe there's a lack of you opening up with what is going on there. No contact. Okay, that would make sense because I feel like there hasn't been contact between the two of you or like communication between the two of you, even though you have a lot of love and a lot of passion for them. I feel like they have been thinking about you a lot, right? I don't know which way, but let's move this like this way. I feel like they've been thinking about you a lot, but I feel like they've been busy with other things and not quite sure what they do. Because I just feel the sense of them being a little rigid, a little defensive. Maybe they're refusing to compromise to open up that door of communication again. Does he have feelings for Munzie? Does he have feelings for Munzie? I feel like his heart is still very guarded or broken. I feel like he's still defensive about whatever happened. I feel like he's playing innocent here. It feels like he's the victim for whatever happened. I feel like he's not really willing to work things out with you right now. So, yeah, I feel like he still loves you because he's still thinking about you and he's still worried about whatever happened between the two of you. Like, he hasn't forgotten anything. Like, I feel like he's replaying it in his mind. So I feel like he knows how you feel about him, but he's not ready to drop it. You know, he's not ready to heal from that yet, is what I got. Will they reconcile? Will Muncie and Sampath reconcile? Will they be reconciling? I feel like it's a possibility, but it's still up in the air with the moon card here and the star. I feel like it's kind of all depending on how the universe flows, right? On April 25th, there's going to be a lot of shifts in the sky. All the planets are going to be aligned in a position where they haven't been aligned in that position in a long time. That may change, may clear the path for you, is what I'm thinking because the moon and the stars came out, right? The planets. Um, yeah, so that may help with the situation. That's what I thought. Mystic, money for April. Ooh, is money coming in for Mystic in April? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mystic a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mystic a message about money? We want money to come in. I feel like money and love is a possibility, right? We can't deny that that's not a possibility to have money and love, right? The Page of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, right? We can hope. Oh, the Ace of Cups. I feel like this page, there's a possibility of Page pouring his heart out towards you. Maybe he's holding back on their feelings for whatever reason. Maybe they're rich. I don't know who this person is, but there's some restrictions. There's some clouded judgment coming through here. What does this have to do with money coming in for Mystic? What does this have to do with money coming in for Mystic? Ooh, I feel like there may be some delays at work. I feel like there may be some scattered energy at work. I feel like it's really important for you to pay attention to the small details. Yeah, I feel like there's not going to be a lot of money coming in for you in April, not any more than what you're already expecting. But I also feel like there's going to be an emotional energy coming through in your workplace. So that's what I got. Page of Pentacles does also represent good news, so maybe good news about Money, new job position, whatever that is for you. It's a possibility. Debbie, whatever spirit wants Debbie to know. Let's see for Debbie. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Debbie need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Debbie need to know right now? What does Debbie need to know right now? All of these want to come out for some reason. But you have the Six of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like there's a little bit of an imbalance going on in your energy. I feel like it's more about you focusing on yourself rather than everybody else. You know, everybody else can fend for themselves for once. You have the Knight of Pentacles in the dark as well. So I feel the sense of things just coming to a pause. Or maybe you just taking time for yourself and not moving so fast. Because I feel like there's this energy of working hard and needing that time to rest. You're having the temperance and the light too, so I feel like your mind, heart, and soul is well aligned, so that is some really good energy. I feel like you're moving forward in moderation with patience and integrity seems to be coming through here. The Hierophant, I feel like, you're sticking to tradition, you're sticking to your scheduling, your routine, and that sort of thing. That seems to be working well for you. I feel like there's a lack of support in your energy. So I don't know if you're hoping that this person comes towards you in love or what. What's going on here with the the King of Cups? What's going on here with the King of Cups in the dark? Oh, there may be some worries and stresses about that energy. I don't know if you're feeling a little unhappy about it or what's going on there. Because I feel like this King of Cups is being a little secretive. I don't know if they're gaslighting you or what's going on with that, but it's kind of like you trying to figure out what is what, right? Um, if you have any suspicions or if your intuition is telling you something, you're probably correct. You also have the Ten of Swords. So I feel like something's coming to an end with a new beginning. I do feel like it does begin with you focusing on yourself, taking a pause. Your alignment is good, so keep it good. Stick to what you traditionally do. Not allow this person to disturb your energy for whatever reason they have. I don't know if this is coming from your work or love or what this is. Yeah, have a clear mind, clear conscience, speak your mind, don't hold bite your tongue, right? Say what you got to say, think clearly, if you have to take a step back to think things through, then do that. Prioritize what's important for you right now. That's what I got. Priestess of the Dark Fae, hello. Messages from my deceased grandmother. I will try my best. Sometimes they come through, sometimes somebody else tries to speak on their behalf. Let's see for Princess of the Dark Fae. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Princess of the Dark Fae a message from her grandmother? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Princess a message from her grandmother? I feel this energy about the mountains. I don't know if it's you have moved mountains or you have overcome mountains or what that has to do with anything, but I feel the sense of you taking time to think things through, take time to clear your mind. Because I feel like your grandmother is around you, her energy is around you, surrounding you, trying to guide your thoughts in a certain direction. I feel like there's also this energy from the sun of something golden. I don't know what that is for you, but I feel like it's something from your heritage or something from your family, something that's traditional, that's gold. I don't know what it is. That's trying to come through. You also have the energy around some sort of decision that was made or will be made, I don't know, about money or finances, something that wasn't how it was supposed to be or something um, that changed or shifted in some sort of way. Whatever it is, I feel like the grandmother thinks that there has been some positive energy or there was something that you did that was better or fix things. I have no idea what that is. For the High Priestess, I do feel like it's a matter of her wanting you to trust your intuition, trust your inner knowledge, trust what you know, what you know. I don't know if it's things that she taught you or just things in your family that you do to keep up with that tradition. Yeah, the King of Cups in the dark too. So I don't know if this is someone else coming into your energy, giving you a message, trying to tell you to be supportive, or trying to support you in some sort of way. Because I feel like this person may have been very quiet in their life, very um focused on themselves, or not really open to just talking very much. Because I feel like what's going on with this energy? What are they trying to say? Yeah, you have the King of Pentacles and the King of and the Empress here. So I feel like there's this energy of yeah, two people coming through, showing you some love and nurturing you or trying to guide you, especially with earthy things. So I don't know if they like put feathers in your path or um I kind of feel like there was an energy where one time you were walking somewhere and you saw a straw on the ground. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I don't know if it's straw like to drink of or like straw like, a farm. That was something that they wanted you to remember from. But that is what I got. The energy is gone. I have no idea if that meant anything towards you, but they are guiding you. They're around you. I feel like they're trying to make you remember something, but I'm not quite sure what it is. That is what I got. Ivy. Predictions in love and career for the next 2 weeks. Is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae that want to come and give Ivy a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae that want to come and give Ivy a message? What does Ivy need to know in love and career for the next 2 weeks? What does Ivy need to know in love? What does Ivy need to know in career? What does Ivy need to know in career? I feel like in love, there's a King of Cups. I feel like this was someone or is someone who has a lot of love, a lot of compassion for you, a lot of romantic feelings towards you. But I feel like I don't know if the two of you have had a conflict or they're just going through a hard time right now. But I feel like, the temperance is in the right place. I feel like your mind, heart, soul is in the right place. Their heart, mind, soul is in the right place. For the two of you to connect despite the challenges that may be going on between the two of you. What are the challenges going on between them? What is this love energy coming towards Ivy in the next 2 weeks? Yeah, I don't know if it's someone that you broke up with or had conflict with in the past, but I feel like they're coming back into your energy or they're trying to come back into your energy to reconnect with you. But I feel like if you're defensive, like if you have your guards up and you're not wanting them in your life, that is up to you. But I feel like they may come and try to ask you um, if you want to try again. For career, you have the Knight of Swords in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of things at work or career is going to be going slow. I feel like there's not going to be really much action going on in the next 2 weeks. I feel like there's a lot of stresses and worries and fears that are coming out of that. I don't know if something's coming to an end, but with that end always comes a new beginning, right? What does Ivy need to know about this energy? The Queen of Wands. I feel like it's your time. Like you need to just figure out what you want to do and be true to yourself. What are their intentions? What is the King of Cups' intentions? What are their intentions? What are their intentions coming back towards Ivy? To express their love towards you. Maybe when you were together before was a bad timing, but the timing is in the right direction now, you know? Yeah. You know, the way the planets are aligning, the energy is supposed to feel completely different than what it has been. Like all the energies that we feel now is going to be supposed to be, or supposed to feel completely different after the 26th. So that's what I got. That's when that's going to happen, but I feel like they are genuine. Yeah, the 26th is when all of your planets are going to be aligned in a certain position. You can look it up. I don't know the exact scientific words for it, but it's supposed to put a big shift in the energy in general. So, you know, supposed to be positive, but I don't know. That is just what I got. Dwayne! Let's see for Dwayne. Is there any spirit guide, Nectar, James, or Faye? Want to come give Dwayne a message? Will Lisa make her move towards Dwayne soon? Will Lisa be making her moves towards Dwayne soon? I mean, it kind of looks like it though, eh? The sun is shining. There's some positive energy flowing there. There's the Ace of Swords, so I feel like she's having a clear breakthrough in her mind. Her mind is clearing up. Her mind's in the right place. She may be a little bit untraditional. She may be a little bit, you know, out of ordinary for her. So maybe that's good for you, you know. She may not be listening to her inner self, so maybe that's a good thing too. Because sometimes when she listens to herself, she avoids you, or you know, is a butt cheek. But the Queen of Wands, she may be moody, so, but you know, Ace of Pentacles. She may also feel grounded. Maybe she's moody because she's so grounded, so calm. So she's still going to be very stubborn. That energy is very strong. She's not going to change there. She might not be overly positive, but she seems to be positive enough to have some playful energy. What does Dwayne need to know about this energy? Yeah. So I feel like she's trying to think outside of the box. You know, she's trying to expand her vision. She's not quite sure if you're the King of Pentacles, but she may be willing to take it for a ride. I don't know. So there's that. She's never. Right? Yeah. It kind of happens with earth signs, right? Maybe magic, right? I can see that. Make some magic happen. Jasmine, what will happen in love and career for the next few weeks? What's coming towards me? What do my angel guides want me to know? Let's see for Jasmine. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, James, or Fae that want to come and give Jasmine a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, James, or Fae that want to come and give Jasmine a message? What's coming in love and career in the next few weeks? What's coming towards Jasmine that our angels and angel guides want her to know? What's going on here? For the Knight of Swords, I feel like there's this energy of you finishing what you started. Not quite sure what that means for you, but I also feel this energy of you taking responsibility, being practical and reliable in your energy moving forward. You have the Nine of Cups here, so things may not be completely satisfying for you. but I feel like there's an energy of, trying to figure out what is what, because I feel like it's a matter of you expanding your vision, right? Your Three of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of trying to get out of that funk or try to see things a little clearer moving forward. The Three of Wands in the dark too, I just feel like there's this energy of you not being able to see what's in front of you as clearly as you should. But the universe seems to be blessing this energy for you. So I don't know if this is career or love or both, but I feel like it's going to be moving slowly. And the more that you expand yourself, right, the more you look ahead, the more optimistic you are, the more you're going to be leading yourself towards the right path. And I feel like the universe is guiding you that. There's going to be some, once you go through that, I feel like there's going to be some quick, fast, unexpected changes coming your way. I just feel the sense of wherever your focus is, your energy is going to flow. So make sure your focus is on moving forward, is about turning your Three of Wands back into a light so that you can expand your vision. You are heading in the right place with long term goals and plans. Because I feel like your energy right now is the Emperor, like you taking charge of your destination kind of thing. With, right, you hold the power over your situation. I feel the sense of your self discipline is going to lead to success moving forward. It's just a matter of stepping up your gameplay, not rushing into it, but picking up pace as you go along. What does Jasmine need to know in love? What does Jasmine need to know in love? In love, you may get a second chance with someone, maybe someone you had a falling out with, maybe it was because of your families are not getting along or whatever's going on with that. I feel like they may want to come and apologize towards you and make amends with you, reconcile with you, it seems. What does Jasmine need to know about this person or reconciling? Yeah, I feel like they may want to see if you're going to hear them out. I feel like they're your King of Wands and they want you to be their Queen of Wands as well, right? I just feel this charming energy trying to come through, even though it's a little bit delayed right now. But that's what I got. Right, ethereal vibes. I'm not sure, but I think my list is closed. You'd have to ask Moonbeam. For Prize, what does he like about me for Prize? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Cries a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Cries a message? What does he like about Cries? What does he like about Cries? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does he like about Cries? I feel like he likes that you are letting some guards down a little bit with the Nine of Swords in the dark here. I feel like there's this energy of you opening up a little bit, maybe releasing some stresses or worries about whatever's going on between the two of you. I feel like he likes working things out with you or connecting with you. I feel like you both have similar views or similar goals moving forward. I feel like he really values your independence and your strength. I feel like he's still kind of like at a crossroads of his true love feelings towards you a little bit, but I feel like he's trying to connect, trying to get better or get to know you better. I feel like he struggles with trusting his intuition. He struggles with listening to his inner knowledge, and he knows that. And I feel like there's something that he's also trying to work on. I feel like he's trying to work on doing better. Why is the lovers in the dark here? Why is the lovers in the dark here? The death card. Yeah, I feel like he's trying to make changes. He's trying to transform into somebody that you would appreciate more. Because I feel like he does have feelings towards you. He just struggles with connecting with you. Yeah, I feel like he's trying to think clearly, trying to be open and honest with himself and towards you. But that is what I got. I feel like he has more fears about himself than for you. But yeah, I feel like he likes your independence, likes how the things are similar between the two of you. Um, that's what I got. Mike, is there any spirit guides, answers to dreams, or fae that want to come and give Mike a message? Let's see here. For Mike, is there any spirit guides, answers to dreams, or fae that want to give Mike a message about moving situation? I'm trying everything, nothing is working. For Mike, what does Mike need to know about their moving situation? I feel like it's a tough one, Mike. I feel like you're going to get the communication, though. I feel like if you talk to the right people, they're going to talk to the right people and make magic happen for you. I do feel that. I do feel like something's going to come through. I know it's a lot of work, it's a lot of responsibility, it's a lot of things, it's a lot of weight heavy on you. I feel that. But I feel like you will be taking action. Maybe it's a matter of revisiting a past offer and seeing if it's still valid. Maybe working something out with someone that, you may not have connected well with in the past. But I feel like if you're strategic enough, you're going to make that happen for you, right? The Seven of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like there's this energy of, just coming clean, speaking your truth, rethinking some sort of strategy is going to help you take that action moving forward. And having that success, right? Celebration time. That is what I got. Nor, what's my sibling Sawa's thoughts about me? We are in a conflict and never talked since 5 days. Let's see for Nor. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nor a message? What my sibling Sawa thoughts about me? We are in a conflict and never talked since. What's going on between Nor and her sibling? What's going on between Nor and their sibling? Oh, the Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. So I don't know if it's you or the sister feeling a little immature about the situation. I'm guessing. Sorry, I don't even know if it's a sister. I feel like it's you. I feel like your siblings being a little immature in their energy. I feel like they're taking their time to heal and think things through before they express themselves towards you again. I feel like the connection between the two of you is still very strong, right? The Hierophant energy. I feel like this is representing the sibling energy between the two of you. I feel like they will come and, give you a second chance of communicating and thinking and reconciling again moving forward with the Judgment card in the dark. I feel like it's kind of, they're just lacking that self awareness right now. They just need some time to heal. But I feel like they are healing. And I feel like once they're ready, they will communicate with you again, but they need that time to rest on it and just be patient and wait for them. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much. I will be back on Sunday for more free readings. So I hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone. Good night. Thank you. Bye.